Okay. So the next step is the fourth step, which is going into self-hypnosis by the technique you have learned. Correct? Which means you lie down or sit down with your feet flat on the floor, arms on your lap, and you start talking to yourself. Muscles of my face are what to say is printed out for you on topic 16, second page. It's printed out for you. You see it? Once again, you don't have to remember the script. Just go down your body anatomy. It's very simple. You don't even remember a word. Just go down the body anatomy. So that is step number 4. After you have relaxed your body from head to toes, fifth step is shut up, which means in step 4 you will mentally talking to yourself. You are mentally talking to yourself. Step 5, you stop talking to yourself, because now, please pay extra attention now. Now you are in a state of self-hypnotic relaxation, correct? Before going into hypnosis, you have already programmed yourself by saying these 5 suggestions 5 times each, correct? Now you are in a relaxed state and you don't want to load the subconscious mind with verbosity, with a lot of words. So instead of giving those suggestions verbally, which you did pre-hypnotically, you now do it during hypnosis by imagining situation where these suggestions have taken effect. Which means if you want to lose weight, that was your goal, then during these 10 minutes of relaxation, you will visualize yourself slimmer. You will visualize yourself going to different people's places, those people offering you food, and you saying, no, thank you. If somebody, then you will see yourself as if you already lost the weight, and people telling you, gee, you look fantastic, how did you do it? And you telling them you attended this great course and you learned this technique there. So you will visualize all these in every vivid details, whatever the goal was, as if the goal has already materialized or it has already been achieved. So basically, here you are today. Here is the reality you want sometime from now. And this technique will bridge the gap, so this will become real. Is that clear enough? So you have a certain goals for 6 months from now, and you want to start visualizing about that right there at that time. Because that's a very powerful force, and subconscious mind understands symbols or pictures much better than it understands words. Clear enough? Therefore, whatever suggestions you gave verbally, pre-hypnotically, now you give those suggestions during hypnosis through pictures, imaginations, and visualization. Is that clear enough? You are using another sense, namely a visual. So in your mind's eye, you are going through as if you are seeing a movie of it. Get it? 6th step, you go about your business. Count to 3, wake up. If it is night time, you go to sleep after that. So you don't have to wake up and count to 3. The next step, you just pass on to sleep. Is that clear enough, the procedure? Any question in anybody's mind about the procedure? If so, please ask. If not, I'm going to give you another session of relaxation to reinforce what we did after lunch. So I want you to move away.
No, but one thing I want to ask you, you say you can do it at night or you can do it in the day.
Anytime.
Is it advisable to do it more, can you do it more than once a day?
Okay, the question is, can you do it at night or day or twice a day? Or twice in a day? Answer is, first of all, there are certain things you must remember. Avoid doing it right after a meal. Today we did it after a meal, I'm aware of it. But when you do it yourself, avoid doing it after a meal. Let 2 hours go by. Why? So it will not interfere with the metabolic processes. That's the reason. So avoid and allow 2 hours after a meal. Now, which is the best time? During the day or before going to bed? That depends entirely on you. Thousands of people reported to me that when they were doing before going to sleep, their sleep was fantastic. And they loved it doing it before going to bed. Equal numbers reported that when they did it before going to sleep, they couldn't sleep afterwards because they got so much energy. So I suggested they do it at other times. So you select your own time. Only thing I want you to bear in mind is initially when you are mastering the technique for the first few weeks, Do it at the same time every day so the body will get used to this new habit. Is that clear enough? That's the only request. So do it at the same time every day so your body gets used to doing it at the same time. It expects it. It becomes a habit. Like you sleep at certain times, you eat at certain times. Make sense? So you do the exercises at certain times. So it will become a habit very soon. You will be able to learn it fast. Can you do it more than once? Yes, twice you can do it. That is absolutely fine.
But when you say empty stomach, after a cup of tea, it's fine.
Big one?
Before the cup of tea, it should also not be taken?
No, just the meal.
Just
Huh.
If you're irregular, you're not doing it daily.
Big one?
Once a week, once a month.
No, I suggest you do it daily.
I mean, is it harmful?
No, not harmful. Not harmful at all.
What should be the duration of this?
About 20 minutes total.
How are you supposed to know when you are?
Okay, there are several ways of knowing. How are you supposed to know? One way is to tell somebody that 20 minutes later he taps on your shoulder. Another way is to set an alarm and tell yourself before going under that the first ring I'll wake up. So you are not jarred out of your relaxation. Third way is put your voice on the tape. Relax. Step 4, 5 and 6 could go on a tape. Not the first, second and third. Just the fourth, fifth and sixth. Fourth is relax. You put your own voice on the tape and then keep a blank for about 10 minutes on the tape, and then the awakening procedure also recorded on the tape. My tape is made that way. There is a relaxation technique, then a blank tape, and then awakening technique. So that then does the job. Or if you trust your biological clock, you will know precisely when 20 minutes are up. Okay? Does that answer your question? Good. Any other question? What I'd like you to do now is move away from the table again. Get set to relax. Feet flat on the floor. Remove your specs. Handkerchiefs out. Arms gently resting on your lap. Select a spot on the ceiling. Put your head in a comfortable posture. 5 deep breaths, and then close your eyes and repeat after me whatever I say mentally to yourself. Repeat after me whatever I say mentally to yourself. The muscles of my face are relaxed. My eyes are comfortably closed now. I feel so good. The muscles of my neck are relaxed. I am enjoying this relaxation. I feel so good and comfortable. The muscles of my shoulders are relaxed. I am enjoying this beautiful state of relaxation. Every part of my body is relaxing. The muscles of my arms, hands, fingers, and even my fingertips are relaxed. The muscles of my thighs are very relaxed now. I feel so good and comfortable. The muscles of my legs are so relaxed. The muscles of my feet are very relaxed now. Every part of my body is relaxing. I feel so good, so comfortable. I will practice this regularly. As a result, I'll feel healthy, calm, and cheerful every day. I'll use this state to program my subconscious mind with the technique I learned to help me achieve the goals I wish to achieve in my life. I know that this way I can utilize my subconscious power for achieving my potential. I'll quietly enjoy this for a few moments now. I feel so good and comfortable. I am enjoying this beautiful state of relaxation. I know that by practicing this regularly, in a few weeks' time, I will be able to relax anytime, any place, in a matter of moments. I am aware of my breathing, and each breath relaxes me. Now I'll count to 3 and open my eyes, feeling refreshed, relaxed, and wonderful. 1. I feel so good and comfortable. 2. I am about to open my eyes, feeling refreshed. And 3. My eyes are open now. I feel wonderful. Is it better than in the afternoon now? Yeah. See, it's practice that makes it perfect. That truism works.
But does one fall asleep in the middle of it and wake up?
It's a
or not?
possibility. Not generally, though.
You have the feeling of that.
Yeah, you have a feeling of that. So I want you to do this regularly. Now you know all about self-hypnosis that you need to know for bettering yourself. So as a parting gift, I'll tell you one last story. There was a beautiful little village inhabited by farmers. And in this village, every Sunday, one wise old man came in the middle of the village where there was an old ancient tree. He sat underneath this tree, and all the farmers will gather around him, and they will ask him questions one by one. And the wise man with his gray beard flowing in the wind answer them, and they will sit down gratified. There was one farmer in this village who didn't like this wise man. And he was always thinking of ways of putting him down. One day, as that farmer was going to work, he suddenly thought of an idea. This Sunday, he said, I'll take a live bird in my fist and I'll ask the wise man, wise man, tell me what is in my hand. He will say a bird. And I'll ask him, tell me, wise man, is the bird alive or dead? And if he says that the bird is alive, I'll kill the bird before I open my fist. And if he says that the bird is dead, I'll open my fist and let the bird fly away. In both cases, he will be wrong, and the farmers will know that the wise man is just one fraud. It's just one more fraud. So imagine this beautiful Sunday evening, twilight time. The wise man sitting under this ancient tree, farmers gathering around him, walking up to him, asking him questions one by one. Wise men responding them, farmers leaving satisfied. And comes this farmer with a live bird in his fist. Walks up to the wise man and says, wise man, tell me, what is in my hand? A bird, responds the wise man. Now tell me, wise man, is the bird alive or dead? The wise man ponders for a moment and responds, whatever you will it to be. And ladies and gentlemen, the same applies to your life. It is whatever you will it to be. I enjoyed being with you. Good night. God bless you.